Hey YouTube, it's Kurt here, and today I want to talk about the subject of playing with technicality versus passion. Now I feel like a lot of people get confused and they think you either have to choose between playing with passion or playing with technicality. And I think that is first and foremost a complete falsehood. There's ways that you can play with both speed and technicality and passion and really connect with your audience. I feel like a lot of artists have done that in the past. B.B. King in his younger days, he could tear it up. Like he's known for the blues, he's known for playing emotionally, but when he was younger, he had a lot more stamina, and he could really get some good speed and a lot of great techniques into his work. Also, my personal favorite, is Gary Moore. I'm going to leave a link in the description to one of his videos in which he just absolutely tears up an entire crowd. He jams for 9 minutes, going from both slow and soft and emotional to going just completely crazy on the guitar, just going up and down the fretboard. It's really just awesome. But what you need to understand is that when you're a guitarist and you've been a guitarist for many, many years, you're going to practice certain techniques and you're going to get technically better. It's just going to naturally happen. So when you get naturally better at using those techniques and playing with speed, it's easier to play with speed and still communicate emotions because your muscle memory is already geared to a certain pattern. When it's already geared, you have a higher conscious ability to be able to control your muscle memory. And it's just easier for you to communicate to your crowd. Now, there are artists out there that I think are a little bit heavy on the technical side, and they need to maybe slow down sometimes a bit. But I think what makes a song truly great, truly great, is when you can both combine the slow and emotional playing with the anger, with the speed that comes behind it. And I think that's what Gary Moore really brought to the table that is, in my opinion, unsurpassed by a lot of other guitarists. He was so great at just balancing out that dichotomy, I suppose. You really get the best of both worlds. So I'm not really going to play much, but obviously, like, if you're going to really build within a solo, you might want to start off slow or powerfully, I don't know, but you're probably going to change throughout the song. Not really going to play much, probably just said that, but like when you're hanging on a note, especially on the higher notes, it sounds really good, but like when you just hold it there and just kind of naturally feel your way through a vibrato, and like just there's something almost magical about it. Now, obviously, like when you come out of that, like it's easier to build. It's easier to build into something more shreddy. Like it's almost like the guitar orgasm of the set. So you would come out of it. You can probably be creative and get something that sounds really, really good. Again, I don't think you have to sacrifice either of those dimensions when you're playing guitar. When you combine them both, it just makes you such a superior player, and it really does something so much differently for your crowd. And again, you're not going to really connect with everybody, but when you are really good at both sides of that argument, you'll give at least something everybody in the crowd can appreciate. And I don't think there's anything really like that. So that's really all I got on that subject. If you got any comments, feel free to comment. And I'll try to be back with another topic and more videos. So thanks, YouTube.